Hi, I'm Gene Winfield, and I'm here in Syracuse at the Syracuse Nationals, of which we have the Winfield Award. Now what I do is I pick 6 cars from the entries. There might be 50 or 100 cars entered in the Winfield Award by itself, separate from the whole Syracuse Nationals. So I pick 6, we call 6 Select, and those Select each get $1,000 for coming here. By Saturday night, I pick 1 out of the 6, which becomes the Winfield winner of the Winfield Award, and they get $10,000. So I try to pick a variety of cars. I like a variety each year, so we get a little different style, you know, all different body styles. This year I have a bubble top car, and I have convertibles. I have a car with a 12-cylinder engine in it, things like that. So I try to get a variety of vehicles each year, and then I go from there and I go under the cars and I go inside and out and try to figure what took the most work on that vehicle to become the final thing that we see here. And each and every one of them is a piece of art, and I like to look at it as a piece of art.
Hey guys, I'm Fritz Shank. I reside in Kansas City, Missouri, although I grew up on Long Island, and this here is the Baja Bandido that I built in my home garage out of fiberglass, pretty much as a tribute to Ed Big Daddy Roth. I love the paint job because it's pretty much that 1970s kind of flop body funny car look, and that's kind of the look I was going for, and the inspiration was a drawing from the great illustrator Jimmy Smith out of Arizona. And I'm very happy to be here and be part of the Select 6 and the Winfield Award, and I'm looking to make a lot of new friends, and I guess that's about it.
Jim Bursma from Marne, Michigan. It's a 1978 Dodge Magnum. This has been a dream of 27 years ago when it was drawn up. We've chopped the top 5 inches, cut the doors down here another 2 inches to keep this opening looking right. It's one-piece body. The only seams are the 2 doors in the hood. Trunk has been totally sealed off. Is very unique. The steering wheel is actually the M off the Mopar emblem, and it has a notch so that the seats can turn around so you can watch TV in the back. The grille is original, except for 1 bar has been removed. The original bumpers are still under the car. Most people think that it's been extended, but it really hasn't. The lower it got, the longer it got. Very few people guess that it is a Dodge. Most guess that it is a Monte Carlo, and it's usually the first guess that I hear. Some think it's a T-Bird, but it was started out with a car that was not the most popular to begin with, and so a lot of people don't remember seeing the cars back even in '78. I did buy one new in '78. And after 15 years, I showed it, and people thought it was custom when it was stock, and that car is now in a museum in Australia. So it's just been a real fun car and a real privilege to be here.
I'm Craig Wick from Auburn, Washington. I'm sitting in Bruce Levin's 1951 Ford called the GT51. The car was built as a race-inspired 51 Ford. The theme was if Ford would have built a car to compete with a Ferrari in the 50s, so this would be the car. It has a 1956 Lincoln 368 engine, T5 5-speed behind that, a quick change rear end that is all independent suspension that we built in the shop. The body has been sectioned 5 inches in the front and 2.5 in the back. Roof is pancaked. Many body modifications. A handmade aluminum hood, rear diffuser, custom dash interior, goes on and on. We've worked on it for 4.5 years in the shop.
Hi, my name's Mike Heim. We're from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, with Quality Custom Rides. This is my car that I've had since I was 19 years old. We've had it apart most of the time because as a builder I didn't get to build my own. We got approached to put a V12 in a car, and I told them that they could have this one if they wanted it. They said yes. We put the V12 in to prove the dependability of the V12. Some of the features on the car: we have suicide doors. Our door handle is our mirror. We chopped the top 1.5 inches. We put the air ride suspension on it. That was 5 inches that we lowered it. We cut the rockers off of it. That's another 4 inches. We channeled the body down over the frame. That was another 3 inches. So it's one of the lowest that we know of out there. Most everything on the car has been massaged, but yet we wanted to still maintain the Camaro look and have people wonder what we did.
Hi, my name is Dave Jolly from Norval, Ontario. This is a 38 Lincoln Zephyr. It was a coupe, but now it's a convertible. I built a whole frame and chassis for this car, and actually got parts from a wrecking yard to make the convertible top. It's got one suicide door, and it's got a 429 engine with super carbureted heads, C6, and a Lincoln Versailles rear end, and all rides on air ride. Drives down the road great. It's got air and all sorts of custom features that you probably wouldn't ever notice unless somebody pointed them out to you. The whole front end has been redesigned. I made a new grille for the front end. I made the bumper and rear bumper. I'd also like to give a shout out to my good friend Keith Sim. Without him, this project probably wouldn't have happened. He did a lot of work on this, including the custom console that wraps around the seats.
My name is Terry Altman, and I'm from Russellville, Arkansas. And I think probably when I think about my favorite part of this car, well, really being finished is my favorite thing about it, but I think I made a lot of changes for the whole vehicle. Everything on it's custom, but I would say if I had to pick one thing, it would be the tailgate. The tailgate was a completely one-off. I built the whole tailgate, and we machined a V8 emblem in the center of the V8. You push the center in, and that opens the tailgate, and nobody really knows. You can't really see it, so, but it's kind of cool. But you know, it's one of the small things after 10,500 hours to build it. So this is a 54 Ford panel truck. It started its life as a panel truck, delivery truck.
So we do have a nice selection, and I'll be, you know, by tomorrow night I'll pick out one of these vehicles.
Tough
for
choice.
Winfield Award.
I'm glad I
And
don't have to make that choice.
And I'm so glad that we have McGuire's behind it, you know,
A lot of years, baby.
Thank you so much.
A lot of years, and you're still
my
trucking.
hero. Everybody's saying, "Well, Barry, you're a pioneer." No. Gene was my when I was young. I looked up to Gene Winfield, and now I get to hang out with you all the time as my buddy. But
that's
it's a great relationship, and I'm honored and fun to be here, a part of
Thank
this.
you. Thank you
it's
so
just
much.
very special.
Thank you so much.